Hey everyone, today I wanted to try out the viral Shelby and TikTok makeup routine. I have everything here in this little basket. There are some things that are not exactly the same, but for the most part it's the same products. But that is what we're going to be doing today. But before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name is April. I would hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Okay, first thing she starts with is this THAYERS Hydrating Milky Toner. Just looks like this. She does use quite a bit of it, so I'm going to go ahead and just put some in the back of my hand. I'm not going to really be able to show you what it looks like. Oh yeah, it looks like that. And then I'm just going to put it all over my face. This does feel like quite a bit of product, but she did use quite a bit. Ooh, this actually feels really cooling on my face. I'm actually going to bring it down all the way to my neck because I kind of feel like I might have used too much product maybe. Okay, this THAYERS Milky Toner actually absorbed into my face pretty quickly. It was a little bit sticky in the beginning, but it's not tacky, I should say, anymore. Now I'm going to go in with the E.L.F Skin Holy Hydration Thirst Burst Drops. I am also going to put this on my hands. I don't want to go directly on my face just because I don't want to get nothing on this white top. So I'm going to go in with about that much, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my skin. Just like that. She does have her skin pretty dewy when she puts these products on, and she does say like you have to have a nice glowy skin, so we will see. But so far actually that doesn't look bad. That looks pretty nice. Next she's gonna go in with the E.L.F Skin Suntouchable Woe Glow SPF 30 sunscreen in Sunbeam.
Like, just trust me, give it a shot.
She just puts it on her cheeks and then her forehead. I got about that much, so right here. Oh, again, I feel like I'm using too much product, but oh well, we're just gonna roll with it. But her skin kind of does look like mine once I have it all blended in. Let me move my mirror a little bit because, oh yeah, see, it doesn't look too bad once we have it on. But I want to see what her skin looks like once she has this Suntouchable on. So I've never tried the THAYERS Milky Toner. That's the first time for me. The Thirst Drops is also the first time that I'm using it today. And then the Suntouchable from E.L.F. I actually had this in my collection not too long ago, and I recently decluttered it, and then I couldn't find who I decluttered it to, so I had to go and repurchase it again. But luckily I was able to find it either at Marshall's or TJ Maxx for half the price, so I got it for $6.99, so I guess that's not too bad. But this is what my skin is looking like, and it kind of does look the way she has it. Even though I feel like I did go in with too much product, she did go in with quite a bit of product. Now for foundation, she did use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I also had this before, but I got rid of it because it wasn't my shade. It was too light, and I didn't even get the chance to use it. So I did go back and I picked up another shade. Now, I didn't mean to do this. It just happened to be like kind of a good match for me. I did get the same shade that she used. I got C3 Cool Light Medium. And I do have a bit of a sun tan going on. You can't see it. My suntan's kind of uneven right now, but so hopefully this does match me. And then she did use the Paw Paw sponge from AOA Studio. I think that's what it's called. Why am I shaking the sponge? I'm supposed to be shaking the foundation. And then she puts it directly on her face, the product. But again, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it on the sponge. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some on the sponge. I did about 3 pumps. So we'll go in with that first, and then I'll dot it on my face, and then I'll start to blend it. She avoids the under eyes, which I also try to avoid the under eyes because I like to have my concealer there. Ooh, I feel like this is a good match for me. This does have a smell, which I do not like at all. Ooh, that looks nice. I'm just gonna put some in my eyes. So I would say this has medium coverage. I'm gonna put a little bit more on because I feel like the sponge soaked up most of the product. I'm gonna put about 1.5 pumps, and then I'm just gonna put it in the spots where I want more coverage. Ooh, that looks nice. I love this color, and the foundation does look good on my skin. So this is what the foundation is looking like. Now we're gonna go in with concealer, and for concealer she did use 2 different ones. She used the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear concealer, just looks like this. I have mine in the color 360 Cashmere. She did use a lighter color, but I'm gonna put this on first. I'm gonna mainly use it like as a color corrector, and then I'm gonna go in on top with the Radiant Creamy Concealer from Neutrogena. I have it in the color Ivory Light 1. So I have tried the one from Neutrogena before, and I didn't like it, and I did declutter it, and then I had to repurchase it for this video. But we're gonna go ahead and try it out again. Personally, I don't think it's a dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer, but I do like this one from L'Oreal. This one from Neutrogena, I feel like they don't have enough colors. I feel like it's either really, really light or really dark. So I wish maybe they would come out with some more colors in the collection, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right there in the inner corner, and then put this Neutrogena one on. Let me see how she did it.
I love the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour wear.
Okay, so basically what she does is she puts it right here like this. And then she puts some right here on the chin. And then she puts some right here in the outer corner. And then she puts some in the forehead. I'm gonna have to dip back in, even though I didn't want to, but I'm just gonna dip back in, put it like this. And then she puts some on her nose like that. And then she did put some right here as a line, so like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with the Paw sponge. Then she goes in with cream bronzer. She does use this MILANI one. This is the Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer in 120 Spilling Tea. I'm just going to go ahead and use this Sigma F47 multitasker brush, and I'm just going to dip into the product and then put it on my skin. And then she doesn't do this, I don't think, but I'm just going to get the sponge again, and I'm just going to make sure that everything is blended in nice and neatly. Make sure we don't have no harsh edges. Then she goes in with liquid blush. I don't have the liquid blush she used. She used a She Glam blush. I wasn't going to pick it up just for the sake of the video, so I'm going to try to do this one instead. This one's from Say. It's almost the same color. This is in the color Baby. And then I'm just going to go ahead and dot it on my cheeks. Now, this blush that I'm using is, oh, you can't even see it. I might have to go in with another one. This one is supposed to be dewy. Let's just try this one first, and then if it's not pigmented enough, we'll go in with another one. I have another one that we could be using. But I'm just gonna put it on. Yeah, you could barely see that. Let me try this side, see. This one is super light. I don't know if it's because I have a tan now that you can't tell, but I am going pretty heavy-handed. So let me just blend this out, and then what I'm gonna do is I'll put the Persona. I have this one in the color Bubbly. This is the blush multi-stick. I'm just gonna go probably in with the brush and then put it on my cheek. Okay, this is the best we're gonna do with the blush. I didn't have anything more poppy. So now let's move on to powder. She did use this L'Oreal Infallible BLUR-FECTION loose setting powder. She got it in the shade Pink Light number 10. So I have the translucent one in my collection. I'm actually still testing it out. But I did want to go ahead and get this color just to try it out, because I know pink powder is really popular right now, but for me, I feel like it doesn't look good on my skin tone. But I think this might work because it doesn't look like it's too dark and it doesn't look like it's too light. So I did want to go ahead and pick this one up, and then I'm going to tap it back, open it. Let's see, did we get, oh yeah, we did. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure that my under eyes have no creasing, because my under eyes can crease pretty quickly. And then she does use a beauty, like a puff to put the powder on. So I'm just going to use this one from the Sephora collection, and I'm going to tap the poof in there, and then I'm going to go directly underneath the eyes. She kind of just puts it everywhere she had put the concealer, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, mainly focusing the majority of the product underneath the eyes. And then I'm also going to put some on the eyelids. I just don't like the sifter because it doesn't give me enough product. I feel like I have to go in quite a bit to get the product out, but that doesn't look bad at all. That actually looks really, really nice. Sorry if you could hear that buzzing. I don't know what the heck it is. Okay, and then I think that's all she does with the powder. I really want to put this powder all over my face, but I don't want to look too pink, so we're just going to go ahead and leave it like that. And then she goes in, before she goes in with the rest of her powders, she does her eyebrows. So I do have the L'Oreal brow lamination 24 hour. This is just in a translucent color, so I'm gonna go ahead and comb out my eyebrows real quick and then put this on. Okay, I'm back. I did do my brows and mascara. The brow gel, it's okay. My brows are gonna fall. They don't seem to have any hold to them. And then the mascara, it's okay, it's all right. I think maybe I need to have this open for a little bit, so I'll get back to you on the mascara. But let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the makeup. Then she goes in with bronzer from L'Oreal, the Infallible 24 hour fresh wear bronzer. I'm gonna use the shade 300 light medium. She did use the oh wait, I do have it. What did she use? Oh, she used medium 350, but I'm gonna use this one, and then I'm gonna go ahead, I think she used this brush, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna use the Refer number 5 brush, and I'm just going to get some on the brush and then put this on my cheeks and everywhere else she put the bronzer, just like that. God, I am so annoyed. I want to know what the hell that noise is. Hopefully you guys cannot hear it. I'm going to have my husband call the leasing office to see what that noise is. I'm not sure if it's upstairs or not. I'm sure if I could hear it, you guys can hear it. Okay, so bronzer is on. I'm gonna do a little bit on the nose. I didn't put anything on my eyelids just because I forgot. She did put a little bit of product, like probably a bronzer and some other stuff, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm kind of in a rush. But that is what it's looking like. My skin actually does look pretty good. And then she went in with a powder blush, again from L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear blush in the color number 10 Pink Confident. Just looks like this, and I'm going to use the smallest amount because this does look pretty pigmented. Whoa, I went in with a little bit and it still gave me a lot of pigment. But that is a pretty blush. I'm just gonna get a spoolie real quick and blend it out just a tad bit. I know she probably didn't do this, but if I feel like I got too much product, or if I want it to look a little bit more blended into my skin, I'll just get a spoolie, but that actually does look really pretty. And then oh, let me go ahead and put a highlighter on real quick, because she didn't use a highlighter. Well, she didn't show a highlighter, but she did put one on, so I'm just gonna put on one real quick. Next product she goes in with is this L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting spray. I already have this in my collection. I almost was gonna get rid of it, but I was like, you know what, let me just finish it up. I absolutely hate this product. It smells and feels like hairspray. I don't know who would want to put this on their face. I personally don't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. The one from One Size is way better than this. I know everybody complains about the One Size, but personally for me, I don't think it smells like hairspray. It doesn't feel like hairspray, and it has a nice scent, and it doesn't smell. So this one I don't love, but for the sake of the video, we are gonna put this on. Oh, close your mouth. Don't open your mouth when you're spraying this on your face because it tastes very nasty. And then I can't even feel where I'm putting it. Oh, I hate this product so much. so much. Okay, and then this is what my face is looking like. I can't lie, like my skin does look really good. I'll let you know how this makeup wear in a pinned comment. It's 4:45 right now. I do have a long night. I'm getting ready to go out to dinner, but I will let you guys know at least 8 hours how it wore. Now, final thing is lips. So I do have the lip combo that she used in that video right here. She went in with this NYX Duck Plump Plumping Lip Liner in the color Subtle Touch, or Subtle, I don't know how to say it, but I'll leave it down below. All the products that I use in today's video, I will have linked down below. I have tried this before, not this specific color, but I have tried this product before. I didn't think it was anything special, but I might have got a dud. So I'm going to put this on. And then she topped it with this L'Oreal. This is, what is this called? The Color Rouge in 799 Caramel Latte. Go ahead and show you what it looks like. This does have some like shimmer, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's not, yeah, that is what it looks like. And then she tops it off with a gloss. This is the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline in the color 002 Ice. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on and then we will wrap up this video. Okay, I am back. This is what the finished look is looking like. Don't mind the hair. I still got to fix it, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys what the final product looks like. Let me go ahead and show you the lip combo swatched on my hand. This is the lip liner, the lip gloss, and then the lipstick, I guess. It's okay. So let me tell you guys the products that I absolutely loved. I did really like the foundation. I cannot wait to use this some more. And I really did enjoy the blush and bronzer powder. I like those a lot. The cream bronzer I've been loving. This is a really good one. And then the L'Oreal Infallible setting powder. So far, so good. I will let you guys know in a speed review. And then the 3 products that I need to use some more, but I think I'm going to really like, is actually the skin prep. It's these 3 products right here. So the Thayers Milky Toner, I did like so far. I am going to have to use less next time, but so far, so good. This one, the reason why I didn't like it originally when I used it is because it did peel on my skin. Today it didn't peel, so I'm going to try this out some more. I'm not going to get rid of it this time around. And then the last product, the E.L.F Skin Thirst Burst Drops. I did really like it. I'm just going to have to test it out some more. Everything else I could live without. The concealer, it's okay. The mascara is okay. The lip liner, it's okay. I don't feel it plumping or anything like that. And I did say that in the original time that I tried out the other lip liner from this brand. it's okay, not my favorite. The brow gel, again, it didn't really do anything for my brows. The lip combo, it's okay, it's not my favorite. It's something that I wouldn't wear all the time. And then the setting spray, absolutely hate. Even though it does look nice, I just rather would use my one size setting spray instead. Alright you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this is the final look. Overall, I really do like the way it looks. Don't forget, I will leave a pinned comment on how this makeup wore. But let me know in the comments down below. Have you tried out this look? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you think of my look? Do you think it looks good? I would definitely love to know. Let me give you guys one last reminder. If you're not already subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.